yesterday hit my 1 year anniversary with my ventilator, which is honestly shocking. So, if you guys don't know, December 8th of 2024, I got a ventilator due to the fact that I have bulbar ALS. Now, essentially, bulbar ALS is the worst type of ALS. It's the fastest progressing, and it doesn't take your limbs as quick, hence why my limbs are still here and doing fine. However, my breathing and my head went, and my speech is going all quicker than my arms, and I'll explain. September of 2023, when my symptoms started to begin, I was around like 40% breathing. And then in September of 2023, the same month, unfortunately, I got my night ventilator because they realized that my breathing had gone down to like, I think 38 or 36. And then periodically through the time of September to May 2024, around like 8 months of progressions. I think before September I was 40%, but positively in September I was around like 36, 38. Typically symptoms of bulbar ALS is like trouble with breathing, trouble with head strength, trouble with speaking or swallowing. The typical symptoms of bulbar. I do not have limb onset, so all my symptoms primarily affected my breathing. Over the course of those months, my breathing and progression started to go a lot more. Before September, I was about 40% lung function. When I got the night ventilator, I think I was around 38% or 36% lung function in September of 2023. For all those months of progression of my breathing, I was about 10% head. So essentially, I couldn't get it back up if it were to fall or fall forward. I couldn't get it back up, but I could look side to side, like fully turn my head. And my arms were 5. Throughout those months of regression, they started to take a toll. And eventually, by May, when I was diagnosed, I was only 10% breathing. To go from 38% to 40% breathing to 10 in the matter of 8 months is really, really bad. I lost about 28% lung function minimum in 8 months. And my head was no longer 10. It was now 5%. So bulbar had taken 5% of my head, 28% of my breathing in just 8 months. That's terrifying. And my arms, while they did dip, they did not dip as fast or as halting, I guess, if you could say, because my arms were 5, and then when I got diagnosed, they were 3.5. My arms took a 1.5 dip. That's really bad, of course. That's bad. I don't want my arms to dip. But yet, minimum, my bulbar took 5. Because bulbar affects everything, speech, head, breathing. This ventilator, I got it December 8th of 2024. And by that month, I was about 6 months into my diagnosis and 15 months into the symptoms, I believe. And I was already very close to 9 breathing. It was gonna be in that month that I was going to hit 9% breathing, but I got the ventilator early because my doctor said, we want to get you on this ventilator before you hit 9% breathing. This ventilator will continue to aid you as you hit 9% and lower. So I essentially got my ventilator about 19 to 20 days before I hit 9% breathing. So that way I would have more experience, a little bit of experience at least with the ventilator before I ever hit 9% breathing. Because, shockingly enough, 1% breathing dip does take a lot from you, even if you don't think about it. I felt like at 9% I was invincible and could just talk.
How long is this going to take?
For, like, so much. And now that I have 7% breathing and am hitting 6% in January, I do notice the stamina is wearing off a lot. And my voice. I want to talk about that. So essentially, if you ever look back on the ALS videos that I produce monthly, unfortunately I've been slacking on that and I do apologize. If you look on those videos, you would see the progression of my voice as many months have passed. And here is my voice on my first month with ALS. To get my joystick modified to a 3.1, a 3.4 now, yes, that seems inevitably too low. I don't know if you can really hear a difference, and this is my voice on my 3-month. I am filming in a very dark portion of my house currently, so we apologize. Again, I don't think you can hear a really big difference. Personally, I can't, sort of. It hit my year mark with ALS. We done a video, so here it is. Hello everyone. We have done the best recreation we can possibly do, but it is my 1-year ALS anniversary. It's like almost been 7 months since my 1-year anniversary. I think my voice has taken effect since filming that video. I honestly think I've gotten so much worse since my 1 year. I feel like this 7 months has really brought me so much weaker, as it feels like. I know my arms, I mean, they're different, I guess. Like, they're 1.7, or if you really think about it, so much of my breathing and head has been lost from the initial point I started having symptoms, which was in September of 2023. That would be like 26 months of symptoms. I've lost 10% head during all that, and I lost that in August, so even before the 2-year. My breathing, I have lost 31% breathing in that time of 26 months. While my limbs, I've only lost 3.3. Totally in my head and my speech and my breathing, everything, Bulbar has taken 41%, Limb has taken 3.3. So yes, Bulbar has really affected me. But I am so grateful for the ventilator and all of its benefits that it's given me. So yes, I am appreciative of my ventilator. I'm shocked that it's been 1 year. And now to interrupt with bingo.
Alright, we are playing this bingo game with John Sandman Plays. And Doc is totally screwed. This is my bingo board. Currently my board. My board is this. If I click on it, that is a Greninja EX right there. That one is the Melmetal EX. This one is the Honchkrow 1-star. This one is the Marlon Full Art. There's the Zapdos Shiny. And then an Oricorio Shiny. I'm screwed. It is 5:55, and this is how my board's looking. We've been playing for like 5-ish minutes or something. I have not gotten any of the EXs marked out or anything, nor the shinies, nor the damn full art. Nope. But we are making some progress. Just knocked off Pancham, and we'll update you at whatever timing we do. What y'all are seeing is my board. Look how much it has progressed. It's like 6:02. We are doing it, and you know what card he just got? Bingo! He got the first one. And currently it is 6:09. I have the first bingo. Let's go.
Hitting hammer, we've hit.
Right.
Come on. Greninja EX!
I need Greninja EX. And I have a second bingo! Darwanka. Third bingo. Yay! He got Pharaoh Seed, and I needed that. This is my 4th bingo. Oh my god. Melmetal. This will make a bingo. But it creates so many bingos. It creates a diagonal bingo and a horizontal bingo. Either my 6th or 5th bingo. Let's go. Oh my god, Eevee. Bam. Instead of not getting these damn hard cards, I could have won Blackout Bingo. But I'm so happy in my progress. I have never gotten this far in this game. Let's go, Eevee. Let's go. We're doing amazing. The only cards left I literally had were my hard cards. I had every single basic knocked out, and every single holo, and every single EX, and every single 1-star. So I'm really happy that I did that. This is my board. Looks nice. We both did well. Yep.
I appreciate you all for being here for my ALS journey, being here for watching the videos. I appreciate that. And thank you for watching, and we will see you with whatever footage we got. Bye. exciting news. So, about a day ago, a new trailer for the newest set that is coming out December 17th had just been released. And it looks awesome. I think it's featuring the XY Pokemon. I could be wrong. I'm not very crazy in Pokemon. Or the Mega Y, or the something about Mega. But the set is called Chrism and Flames, and there's Blastoise, I think Venusaur in there, and Charizard, which is really cool to see. Like, we have seen them, but I don't think we get a lot of Blastoise cards, and that was last in Genetic Apex, and it's actually releasing on the same date that Mythical Island released a whole year later. That's really neat. I love the art style in this pack. It looks really cool, and I absolutely cannot wait for this new set. And good news, but earlier today I saw an Indeedee 2-star in a Wonder Pick, and I was like, okay, let me just go for it. I was not thinking I was going to get it. I was really skeptical about it for some odd reason. I just didn't think I was going to get it. And lo and behold, I got it. Now, I don't think we have updated you in our Wonder Picks in a while, I think. But it is my 7th thing from Wonder Picks, 2-star or higher. Another person who's excited about it, you've never seen, is Donnie.
Yes.
My brother actually finally came over, and you just never seen my brother on this channel. You have. But that was December last year. He's still a para. He's actually, unfortunately, worse para than he was. Am I falling? I can't feel. Oh, I'm in frame! Yeah, it's fun. He's like, literally, his whole manual was just on my footrest. I'm here. I'm excited. I'm not really part of anything on this channel. I'm just kind of here to be featured and tell my story of some sort. But I'm happy to be in the vlogs. My sister does this a lot more than me. Yes. But I'm happy to be a part of the vlogs anyway, and I'm glad to be on the channel. He's a para, L4 and L5. But yeah, over time my sensation has gotten worse, and my function has gotten worse, unfortunately. So I now reside in my manual wheelchair almost like 24/7. That's my brother. Thank you all so much for watching this week's vlog, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye.